Greetings trainers and welcome to the channel. This is our 3-week update. We're officially 3 weeks into the game and things are going great. This was a strong week. I was able to get a lot of new friends. I finally hit 200 on my friends list just before they announced that they might be turning it up to about 400 for a cap. So I don't know if I can get 400 friends or if I can manage that unless they increase the amount of gifts you could open and send as well. I'm liking 200. Anyway, so that's what's going on right now. I was leveling up friendships a lot, especially the 7-day bonuses, which is what pushed me through the levels this week. So here we are at level 31, and I just kept on opening gifts every week, every day, sending as many as I could. And when I could get a lucky egg in there, that was meaning I was getting 20,000 for every friend that got to the 7-day bonus. So that was huge for me this week. That's where most of my experience came from. There was not a whole lot of events going on that were helping with experience. So it was all about friends. I was spinning stops, getting gifts, sending gifts, and rolling along with that. We managed to get to level 33 this week, and that's where I stand right now. The push to 34 takes 1 million experience, so it's going to be a bit. Alright, I put this in here because I actually took on Giovanni, the boss, thinking I didn't have too much of a chance, but I wanted to give it a try. I had just beat Cliff, which I was surprised about because Cliff gave me a lot of problems as far as a leader goes. The other two leaders I was able to get through fairly easily, a little bit rough because, again, level 33, only playing 3 weeks. I do not have a lot of strong Pokemon to work with, but I did use every bit of Stardust I had to get Melmetal, a nice strong Melmetal, leveled up as high as I could, and he has been helping me a lot. So I figured with him, a couple others, maybe I could pull it off. I'll go ahead and give it a try. So, also, one thing, if you do not know, when you're battling leaders or Team Rocket Grunts or really any computer-based player, if you're battling PvP, battling another person, it really doesn't work. I know there's some glitches. But when you're battling the computer itself, there is a pause in between different things that gives you free attacks while the other player is not attacking. So when you do a charged attack or when you block a charged attack, you can get a couple other extra shots in before they start attacking you again. And that's really important when you're cutting it close like this. Also, when you switch Pokemon out, as soon as you switch and you're hitting that button, you're going to get a couple shots in long before they attack you. It's maybe 2 or 3 depending on how fast you are. It's nothing crazy, but a lot of times you get to the end of the game where you lose by a couple hits. So it makes a massive difference. Or you might have hit it 1 or 2 more times than you normally would have, which stopped them from doing a charge attack that takes you out. So it's a big deal if you kind of implement that. Switch when you can, when you got something strong. Get a couple attacks in. You know, it helps. In this case, I was doing that to the best of my ability, switching out when I could, taking my shots, you know, trying to hurry up and get him to use his shields, which I was able to do relatively quickly. And right here, I started feeling like there wasn't a whole lot of a chance, simply because I'm in the yellow with my Melmetal. He still got half of a bar full, and a whole nother Pokemon that I somehow have to take out. The upside being, it's Melmetal. I mean, I worked really hard on him. So I just kept going at it. I was building those charge attacks fast, and this was working out for me. Now, one benefit that I did have that I didn't even really think about going in, because I don't plan things very well, is that he's going to end with Articuno. Now, Articuno is a flying type. Flying is weak against electric attacks. So this worked really great for me, that I just happened to have strong electric Pokemon, or a Pokemon with strong electric attacks, I should say, in Melmetal to help me in this battle. So I was very lucky, and at this point, I really wanted to finish the task. Very excited that I was able to get that last charge attack off just in time, right before he took me out. Enough to get the job done, finish the task, and I finally get to walk away from that task. It's done, and move on. So that's great. And, you know, silver lining too, I get a lot of items. I get to attempt to catch Articuno, which is great. I couldn't remember if. Okay, so I'm getting to catch Articuno now. Shadows are usually relatively easy to catch, as long as you hit them good and don't, give up too much. So I was able to catch him pretty smoothly. I was really hoping, since I don't get to catch a whole lot, that he would be strong, because a strong shadow type is great. If you don't know, you actually get an attack bonus. So he wasn't. He was weak. Okay, a couple of shinies here. I was able to get Skitty. Hatched this boy right here. Was pretty great. I think I hatched this one as well. And this was my favorite. Caught him in the wild. Was very pleased with it. So that's it for this week. And I'm going to keep pushing. The experience leveling up now is going to be really, really difficult. But we're going to keep going. See if we can get to level 40. We're at 33 now. As always, thanks for watching.